We're sitting in this room, and many times Diki Saab reminding us that we have to leave by 6 o'clock. What if somebody lock these doors and they don't let us go outside? Can we imagine that Kashmiris are living under illegal Indian occupation from last 4 decades? Not 4 hours, not 4 days, not 4 months, not 4 years. 8 decades, almost 80 years. And world is not doing anything. As one of the speaker mentioned earlier, that Kashmir issue is the oldest dispute on United Nations agenda, and Kashmiris are waiting that promise of self-determination to be fulfilled. And unfortunately, it is not happening. In 2019, when India revoked the special status of Kashmir, during that time, I happened to go to United Nations. There was an annual session going on there. And when I stepped in the United Nations, they have 17 priorities what United Nations will do. And they have health, education, environment, and this and that. And on number 16, there was a one line written that United Nations will resolve the disputes and will resolve wherever the human rights violations are being taken place. When I read that, I stopped right there. I said, this organization was came into existence to resolve the disputes and take care of the human rights. And now that point is shifted to number 16, almost like second to last one. These are the priorities of the institution which we are unfortunately expecting to resolve this issue. And we are very hopeful that President Trump will make a new history. And we shouldn't forget that I always believe that diplomacy with the strength, with the power, is only acceptable in the world. And after this 4 day conflict with India, that changed the whole narrative. Before, nobody was listening to Pakistan or nobody was talking about Kashmir. And all of a sudden, everybody is talking about Kashmir and Pakistan. And I think President Trump is the only oldest president who can take this step. We already endorsed him for the Nobel Peace Prize. I think he deserved that. This is not a joke to stop two nuclear power going into full-fledged war. And then he did with Iran and Israel, and hopefully he can do with the Ukraine and everything. After this peace is ensured, and people of Kashmir get right to self-determination, and after that, definitely Kashmir is the heaven on the earth. And then we can talk about all the investment and everything. The world will definitely love to go there. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we will open the floor for Q&A, and I'm going to let our listeners online say goodbye. They have been patiently waiting from around the globe. Beverly, Laura, thank you very much for being so patient with us. Take good care of yourself, and thank you very much for being sure. Just give me, let me bring them on the screen, and then we'll go from there. There you go. These are the two shining star ladies joining us from don't know what part of the world they are. I know Karni Sahab, Farooq Sahab doesn't want me to be in the picture, but unfortunately I have to be.
Deeply thank you for your time and your intervention, and we will definitely value them and will take them in our declaration that will be issued, and we will find out about it. And there was a very important point that was raised in this conversation here, that there has to be some forward-looking activity so that we can gather some attention of this present Trump administration. And I would definitely request and hope that you will also help us in that. And probably we may want to have some, we would like to invite you sometimes, especially Laura, because your book needs to be really established regarding must go to the relevant people who have the authority to look at Kashmir, how it can be resolved. Because in your book, what you have written about the Niagara Declaration, in which some of the eminent people have also supported it, and we need to get that somewhere in Washington. And I hope you get the visa for coming over to Washington.
So the
And
dinner is served.
we will have,
Please join us for
we will
dinner.
have, we'll have that book launching.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Take
you
care.
very much.